Fantom continues to see a bit of a breakdown move after an aggressive bounce in a move that gave us a high above the $0.795, and at the time of this recording we are holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart and above a key area of support above the 0.6487. On today's video I will be focusing on a chart pattern that has been formed here on the 4-hour chart, which is a double top. I will also be discussing an additive structure that is being obeyed here on the Fantom chart, giving you significant key areas of supports that you need to continue holding above. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And for those of you that might want to take a trade, you can check out BitGet, which is my go-to exchange. And you can see that on sign up you can now claim a welcome pack of up to 6,200 USDT, and all you need to provide is your email address or your phone number for registration. Jumping back to the charts, I want to start the video here on the 1-hour chart by first focusing on this double top that has been in formation here on the charts, where you can see that we formed the first top over here, then we saw a bit of a breakdown move giving us the neckline, then we saw another bounce giving us the second top over here, resulting to the formation of a double top, which is a bearish pattern that breaks to the lower side, and its minimum target areas are given by getting the height between the tops and the neckline. So I can be able to get that height and then place it below the neckline to give me a minimum target area for the breakout, which lies above the 0.6192. And that means that since we have seen a break to the lower side of the neckline over here, that means that in the next coming hours we are going to continue seeing that breakdown move to the lower side to fully maximize our minimum target areas above the 0.6195. And once we have the lows in place, then we can start looking for a bounce in the next coming hours. So that is all I'm expecting based on that double top. Jumping to the 4-hour chart, I have an additive structure that I have been tracking from the lows that we made on the 5th of August, where you can see that we started a very nice bounce to the upside and we picked in this 5-wave structure, completing the formation of this additive count 1. We saw a pullback in a wave 2, a bounce in a wave 3, a pullback in a wave 4, before we finally picked in the formation of this additive count 5 that picked above the $0.8, and that 5-wave structure to the upside completed an even larger additive count 1 that I have here on the charts using these red markings over here. And since we have the highs in place for that larger additive count 1, I have been expecting that we are going to see a bit of a short-term breakdown move in the formation of a larger additive count 2, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of this additive count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the 0.5284 and the 0.4644, which is an area that we are yet to fully maximize, and there are high chances that in case in the next coming hours we lose significant key areas of supports like the area above the 0.6487, there's a very high chance that we are going to fully maximize this target area, get a low in place for the second wave before we can finally bounce to the upside once again in an additive count 3 that should easily get us back above the dollar mark. So that is all I'm expecting to play out here on the Fantom chart for the next coming hours, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure that you stay up to date.